Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. This is it. This is the video that has some of the nicer stuff that I picked up from the Fremont Coin Show, along with an acquisition or two from a dealer. As you can see, it was a very, very good week. Very robust purchasing. The deals are out there. Picked up a lot of stuff insanely lower than I normally would any other time of the year, or when silver is higher. So the deals are out there. Go ahead and take advantage of it if you're either stacking bullion, silver, gold, or if you're simply a person collecting, for numismatic type of purposes, and to be a big part of that hobby. Deals are out there for everybody, and I encourage you to look before the market takes a change. Everybody is under impression that silver and gold is going to be skyrocketing here pretty soon with the world hype of the end of the Mayan calendar. It's the little stuff that freaks people out that makes them do some pretty drastic things. So buying guns and precious metals seems to be the thing, when a end of the world type of deal occurs. So you never know what's going to happen. I have been stacking silver. I bought some this week, several ounces in various types and grades, and I also pick up some of the collector value stuff, which I'm going to show you. So I'm a real big fan of Civil War tokens, and I picked this one up. It's an XF Federal Union piece, and it says it must and shall be preserved on the front, the Federal Union. It's a 225-327A, which, for those of you that collect Civil War tokens, that's the type of coin it is. It's R1 rarity, so it's relatively common to find. And for a higher grade piece, you shouldn't pay more than $100. One that's in like uncirculated, mint state quality. So here's the back. Okay, I bought it because of the big military tie in the family, Army and Navy on the back. It's got combination wreath and laurel on there, and it's got the anchor, boat anchor at the bottom. Really cool piece. I like it. So Civil War token. Got an 1860 O, pre-Civil War, seated Liberty. It's grade set a fine plus. It's not VF type of grade, unfortunately, but I picked it up at fine money. So it only makes sense to get something for what you buy for, and a great expectation. Okay, in the reverse, pretty good detail on the feathers. The rim is a little flat. All of the lettering is crisp and strong. It's just that edge, the edge is really flat on this thing. So it was worn, it was in somebody's pocket, but it's a nice earlier date piece. Picked up a really nice 1823 for like $50 under market value. It's a Overton 106A variety. They call it a tampered 3. And during this day, the men had a lot of problems with dies breaking, especially at the numbers for number 3, because of the shape and form of it. So there's several varieties of the 1823. There's an ugly 3, broken 3, patch 3, and they go for pretty good money in higher grades. This is a tampered 3. It's a newer variety. The 3 has been somewhat fixed on the die, and that's you can see the correction on this one here. There's a little bump right on the back of the 3, but some of these are really cool when you get the varieties. And then there's the reverse. It's got a dark toning in the fields. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. I'm a huge fan of the Cap Bust series, so that's a really good keeper. Now for a couple really nice coins. So I got a low mintage 1936 Daniel Boone early commemorative. That's absolutely brilliant. Mega white, blast white. Only 12,000 pieces of this coin made. Now they made several different years for the Daniel Boone. But each one, there's only like anywhere from 5 to 10,000 pieces made. So it's a low mintage commemorative. A lot of them were held on to and preserved, and that's why you see a lot of them that's in really nice shape. Okay, 1936 Daniel Boone. Real cool piece. I like this one. That's one of my favorites. And now, the Big Mama here. I got a 1934 PCGS graded Mint State 64. It's got like a spotty tone on there. It's a Maryland, and it's attributed Gutag family. Gutag family, they're a pair of brothers in New York that actually had quite a bit of inventory back in the early 20th century and mid 20th century. They specialized primarily in colonial pieces, so their Gutag family colonials fetch a lot of money, whereas the commemoratives are kind of hit and miss, but it really depends on the grade. You know, 64, nice piece. And here's the reverse. Voila. So that's the haul from the last week. Got lots of stuff, lots of silver. You know, found some good deals on Buffalo nickels, on the Canadian provincials. Got a free note. You can't go wrong. It was a fun week, lots of shopping, and the next big show for me here in California is the Santa Clara show. It's coming back, so I'll be there. I'll be looking around for some eclectic stuff, more foreign, you know, stuff like this, more nice slabbed commemorative pieces. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a coin roll hunting video next weekend. I need a little input. What should I do? Quarters? Should I do a box of $50? I'm going to video it for you and give you the results. Hopefully it'll be good, because, you know, I don't like to strike out on that stuff. $50 is always fun. There's plenty of videos on $50, so, you know, what's another one? If I could find it. And I'm going to go to the bank I normally get them from and see what they could do to accommodate me. They've been more than forthcoming in ordering $50 cases. A couple other banks have stopped indefinitely ordering $50 cases. I guess all of the coin roll hunters are, you know, coming in there too frequently, and it's a growing sport. It's a sport now, and everybody's doing it for silver. And it's just going to grow more and more in intensity as let's say the year goes on, and people do believe this Mayan calendar hype. Yeah, I'm not sure, you know, because the last 10 hypes I never believed, and nothing panned out. So, you know, thanks again, guys, for watching. Again, feedback always welcome. Go ahead and comment in the section below. I'd love to hear about it, and you know, I'll promise to try and get back to you guys with some you know, constructive feedback and you know, some replies to your questions and comments. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend.